Good morning everyone. Welcome to our channel Singh Amit Official. Today we have to discuss about class 11 chemistry. And our chapter is general organic chemistry. So guys, in previous video we have to discuss about the many type of terms in terms of nomenclature of compounds. That means the nomenclature is the word which is derived from the terms of naming. That means we have to use the IUPAC names. That means IUPAC names is substrate in terms of International Union of Pure Applied Chemistry. From that we have to take some rules, and after the regardings of the follow these rules, we have to do the naming of organic compounds. That means in previous sections video we have to discuss about the naming of those type of hydrocarbon or those type of organic compounds where we have to check the in terms of only parent chains, and another substitute is comes in the way of methyl ethyl. That's it. Today we have to discuss about the naming of those type of compounds where functional group is comes in the parent chain. That means we have to, our heading is naming of organic compound containing functional group. That means when the functional groups comes in the parent chain, we have to follow such rules that are given in terms of the IUPAC naming. That means the rules are derived in terms of the first rule is here. That means when any functional group is attached to the organic compound chain, then we have to use the appropriate suffix for that individual functional group. That means, as we know that every functional group have on suffix, that means that is used in the naming of organic compounds when functional group is added to that types of any straight chain and any parent chain. And our second one rule is always apply lowest locant rule for the numbering in a straight chain. Where take care that the attached functional group gives lower number in terms of name. That means, as we know that the lowest locant rule applies for the naming, that means numbering of the chain in the parent chain. When the functional group is attached to the parent chain, you have to always apply and you have to always use that, and you have always take care that the functional group comes lower number. That means in previous class we have to discuss that when parent chain contain any substituent in terms of ethyl, methyl or other types of substituent, that means we have to use lowest Locken rule for that substituent. That means this substituent comes lower number in terms of numbering. When any functional group attached, then there is the majority and priority is gets changed. That means substitute is not our priority. Our priority becomes greater than the substitute. That means our priority goes to the functional group, and we have to take that, and we have to take care that the functional group contain lower number in terms of lowest Locken rule. And the second one problem is get started in the terms of the naming. We have to know that then what happens, sir, when the two functional group is attached in the same parent chain. That means when the two functional group is attached in the same parent chain, then your numbering is also go to the lowest Locken rule applied condition, but their suffix and prefix gets changed on the basis of their priority order. That means you have to follow the priority order of functional group, and after following the priority order of functional group, you have to take what gets more priority, and the more priority gets suffix, and other is containing in terms of the prefix always. That means we have to discuss about the third rule. When two or more functional group is attached in a same parent chain, then your numbering is regarded as lowest Locken rule. But in term of naming, we have to follow the priority order of functional group, where high priority functional group is named as suffix, and less priority functional group is termed as a suffix. That means for the naming of organic compound, when functional group is added in the parent chain, you have to learn every functional group's individual prefix and individual suffix, and this is used as the term of the priority order. So you have to also learn about the priority order of functional group for the naming of organic compounds in terms of IUPAC naming. So you have to follow such rules. That means there are 3 rules are given in terms. That means they have been applicable for the naming of functional group. So just take a screenshot of this, guys. Okay. After this, I will erase it. Now we have to prepare a chart for the regarding every functional group terms, that means which is used by us in terms of naming. That means chart of the functional group and their respective formula and suffix and prefix. That means our is now topic is the functional group. Now we write the name of functional group. Its formula, its appropriate suffix and prefix. We started this from the first organic compound. That means in terms of first organic compound, that is the functional group is our that is acid halide. How can you represent this in terms of formula? That means acid halide is represented in terms of the formula like this: C double bond O and X. Now we have to take the suffix for this. Then suffix is carbonyl halide. Carbonyl halide, and its suffix is substituted in terms of carbonyl. In terms of second structure, we have to represent in terms of alcohol, whose formula is OH, and we have to use the suffix in terms of all, and its prefix is hydroxy. The third one functional group, you have to attach it aldehyde, represent in terms of CHO, and we have to use the prefixation of the suffix in terms of acid is, that is carbaldehyde, and and we have to use formyl for the terms of prefix, formyl. Again, our next one is amide. For the formation of amide, we have to use the formula in terms of regarding this formation. That is, amide is represented in terms of C double bond O and H2. Now, in terms of the namings, in terms of suffix for amide, we have to write amides in terms, that means carboxamide. This is the suffix used for the amide, and the use is used for the prefix is amino. That means amino is used for the terms. This is amino not. This is carboxyl. That means carbon is attached in terms of oxygen. You have to use carbomyl here in terms of amine. That means our next one functional group is attached in terms of that is amines. Now the formula of amines is represented in terms of NH2 and H2. In terms of suffix, guys, in terms of suffix used to follow the substances in terms, that means this is amine and this is amino. So this is our functional group hydrated in terms, that means you have to use the following suffix and you have to follow the following prefix, and in terms of skeletal, you have to see that this formula is used in the parent chain, having to be shown in terms of that this is the functional group attached in this formation. And we have to discuss from the NCERT formation. There are all the functional groups are given, so you have to just learn about that all categorized. So just take a screenshot of this. In other hand, guys, we have to also prepare some another properties in terms of like that. You have to take another chart for the formations, just like the formations of again carboxylic acid, carboxylic acid. Formula is represented as C double bond O OH is the formula of representation in terms of C double OH. And its name in terms of is oic acid in terms of suffix, and its prefix is denoted as again carboxylic acid, and complete names is used in terms of the naming of prefix. In terms of suffix, you have to use the formations of oic acid. Another term, you have to use the ketone now, ketone. A structure is C double bond O, that means represented as a CO structure, means where we have to use the prefix and suffix in terms of ketone structure. That means in terms of ketone structure, we have to use the structure of ketone. That means CO, C double bond O, representation is print. That means the prefix is oxo. That means prefix is oxo and its suffix is derived in terms that is on. That means when the structure is derived from the, that is example in terms of is propanone. That means in terms of 3 carbon containing compounds is attached with the functional group proton, that is the naming in terms of is propanone. Just like in terms of a carboxylic acid, we have to derive this word from the propanoic acid, and that's all are the preparation in terms of that. You have to always use the NCERT books for the study of this organic compounds functional group. This is charts given in NCERT group. So take a screenshot of this, guys, and learn from that. Okay.